The Sierra Leone Embassy in Dakar, Senegal, on Thursday, March 6, 2025, repatriated 47 Sierra Leoneans who were deported from Mauritania. These Sierra Leoneans were deported by the Mauritania authorities to the Senegal border. They eventually made their way to the Sierra Leone Embassy in Dakar. Largely women and children, the embassy received them and, amid strenuous conditions, provided shelter for them at the embassy's premises. Speaking to them before their departure, Sierra Leone's ambassador to Senegal, Ibrahim Touré, told them about the diplomatic interventions made when news reached the embassy of their arrest. He said with the acting head of Chancery, Ms. Evelyn T. Akakpo, they engaged both the Embassy of Mauritania in Dakar and then the IOM. He also disclosed that the Sierra Leone appointed consul in Mauritania was contacted, where it was disclosed that the authorities were deporting those without visas and residential permits. The consulate in Nouakchott said they made a representation for 11 of those whose visas and residential permits were to be renewed. Since you came, we have accommodated 31 of you, the women and children here at the embassy, and there were others in other areas. The conditions were not good, and because it would take time for our partners' intervention, we as embassy decided to hire a bus so that you can go back home safely, Ambassador Touré informed them. He cautioned those intending to travel to always make sure they follow the immigration policies and to ensure they always regularize their status. The ambassador sent a caution to Sierra Leoneans back home to frown upon those luring them to undertake journeys in the guise of employment or registering them with the IOM for beneficial purposes. He made it clear that the embassy had information on some people involved in the trafficking of persons, for which they would work with the authorities to prosecute them. Ambassador Touré called on them as they return home. They should ensure they make use of the government's free education for their children, and the adults to engage in meaningful activities. Follow for more updates on Sierra Leone news.